welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to part 25 of Transcore Still Free, where hopefully I don't have a bleeding nose. I'm serious. Anyways, oh, look how cute they are sleeping. Oh, and I think these two are also asleep. Yeah, okay, they've had a fun day. Just like we did last time. We did quite a bit. We also had Tita join us as a returning party member, but she's gone now. I hope you had fun with her. Anyways. There's nothing in leaves, but we shall head over to the branch campus quickly to just double check that there's no side quests. It's a good idea to do this because we will not be in leaves for much longer. We have the bonding events we can do. We have, there we go, clubhouse. We have the soldat training, and then we're off to heimdallr, which is the end of the game. I'm not joking. Only 4 chapters, but quite long chapters. So fair enough. That's downwards to... Oh wait, I know. Oh wait, I know the side quest. I know which one this is. Oh wait, no, it's not. I was thinking, I know where side quest this might be, but I was thinking maybe the pool, but there's only 1 exclamation mark. What? Wait. Oh, wait, hold on. No, wait, I'm dumb. But there were 2 side quests. One involving the swimming club. I remember this one. How can we make this practice as engaging as it was yesterday? Haha, if only we had a good plan. That being said... Oh, Instructor Wing. It's the whole swimming club. Except you're all out of the water. What's going on? Oh, it's not really a big deal. Okay. We're just about to start our club activities, but then we started talking about yesterday. Yeah, yesterday's pool time was a real treat. Made for a good bout of training too. Fair enough. Indeed, I had achieved my quota before I even realised it. Bravo, Ultina. Bravo. Haha! I see. You guys are having so much fun with everyone that it didn't even feel like training. I can understand how you might have a hard time trying to top that. That's exactly what we were talking about. Even though the field exercises are coming up, we're in the peak of swimming season. Yeah, so we wanted to get a really good practice in today while we could. So justifying Yuno and the others is the option you want to pick. Why don't you challenge Yuno and the others? I'm sure they can spare some time. We thought about that, but wouldn't we be imposing on them? Yeah, I mean they all went swimming just yesterday. Well, it doesn't hurt to at least ask them. I'll bring up with them too. And so, being in the swimming club contact class 7 and they will gather for a competition. White hot swimming competition has begun. Which means we're at the pool in swimsuits. Yeah. Okay. Let's just get through this as fast as possible. I love how freeing the pool is, even if some of us aren't diving in. It certainly is a good way to beat the heat this time of year. Can't complain about the eye candy either. Oh, Ash. Speaking more practically, it's also a good way to train one's body, as expected from Kurt. Haha, now you're speaking my language. Thank you for coming, everyone. Since we're all here, it'd be great to have a little competition. Maybe we could pit 4 members of the swim club against 4 members of class 7. If we don't want this to end in the tie, we might want teams of odd numbers. How about we do 3 on 1-on-1s then? In that case, I'll swim for class 7. Haha, this should be fun. Well, no point in wasting time. Let's get started. If it's alright with the rest of you, I'd like to volunteer for the first race. Name's first competitor from the swimming club. Who's racing for class 7? Let's see. We should probably save Kurt and Ash for later. And so that means we get to choose between Yuno, Ultina and Muse. Fair enough. Let's load Ultina. Let's see if she is able to prove herself in the pool once again. May I go first? Based on Wayne's time, I believe I'll be able to overtake him. Can't wait to see that. And so welcome, well first we get the panning shot, but welcome back to the swimming minigame. Once the cutscene's done. My hair's a mess. I should brush it. Go! A friendly reminder of the controls. we did it! And our AP is increased by 1. Oh, okay, so my nose is just gonna be like this then. Phew, I managed to beat him. Great work, Ali. You're quite the swimmer. Ugh, sorry team. Hey, it's nothing to worry about. Yeah, this party's just getting started. Yeah, that was round 1. So who's next? I suppose I'll give it a go. Okay, the swim club's second entrant is Stark. How about you, Class 7? Let's see. So we can now select anyone besides Altina. Let's select Una for this one. Alright, guess I better handle this one. Sure, he's better than me on paper, but that just makes my soul blaze with that much more passion. That's one way to word it. Hee. That's what I like to hear. Goes Muse instead. For my sentence. And once again, we have the whole cutscene of them being prepared to swim. YouTuber will generate good ones this time. Ooh, great. Yay! First! No, pardon me. And AP is increased by 1 again. Now we've panning shot once more, as per usual. Phew! That was so close, but I actually won! Yahoo! Excellent work, Una. You swim so marvellously. Well, that was embarrassing. Did Stark just lose? Wow, Class 7's tougher than they look. We've seen impressive work from both teams so far. Except, hang on, does this look like an L? Because I'm using my left hand. Actually, due to the orientation slip. Well, one side certainly loses, aren't they? But it all comes down to this final round. I don't even have to ask who's racing for the swimming club. Yep, it's my turn. You guys ain't seen nothing yet. Uh-oh, here comes Leo. She'll be an even tougher challenge than Stark. In that case, count me out. I won't stand a chance. Haha, fair enough. So Musie's just there to look pretty. Oh well. Who else will end up being like that? Will it be Ash or Kurt? Let's go Ash. Well, if nobody else is volunteering, we can do this, Ash. I shouldn't need to say this, but don't take her lightly. Oh, obviously. And now to prove that girls aren't better than boys at this specific event for whatever reason. I guess that's what happens when Class 7 is more female than male. Ooh, yeah, still fast. Yeah. And our IP is increased by 1 once again. Damn, I'm glad I won and all, but I'm wiped out. That was one heck of a race. You really managed to beat Leonora. Unbelievable. Yikes, that was embarrassing. Please don't be so hard on yourself. You did very well. Yeah, just because you didn't chalk up a win doesn't mean you weren't amazing. These kids are incredible swimmers. Might be time to call it a day though. You all look like you're having fun. Oh, but wait, that voice! Why, it's Aurelia! Wearing her glasses still, because I put them on. I keep forgetting I've done that. Haha! To be perfectly honest, I've been watching your races. Now, Schwarzer, isn't it time to show your students how it's done? You don't mean against you, do you? After how our sparring went yesterday, I can't imagine. Don't tell me you've lost your nerve. A loss yesterday doesn't preclude a victory today, after all. Now take your position. Crawford, you be our referee. Yes, ma'am. Unfortunately for Wayne, he now has to face the principal. Anyway, the principal never fails to come in like a storm. Haha, I have to admit, I'm riveted. Bluntly put, I can't imagine things will be any different from yesterday. Now, we don't know that yet. If anyone can pull a miracle victory from the jaws of defeat, it's Instructor Ween. You want to put money on that? Could you not? Now it seems we're both ready. Crawford, count us off. I swear Kurt is just watching people leap through barbershop windows sometimes when it comes to what Ash is saying. I may not be a match for her swordsmanship, but when it comes to swimming, I might have a chance. No choice now but to give it my all. On your marks, get set, go! And in we go, swimming! Fuck. I think Aurelia might win that because I got a miss. Yeah. Damn it. Now the great thing is if you're trying to get the AP out of these quests, you can do the whole retry thing, which is great. I didn't mean to miss that one time, so... I started messing up. Try again. Oh. So this is what it's like if you just don't press buttons. I forgot I was holding the turbo button. I forgot I was holding it in. Welcome to Quiz Fails, where I fail at something that I shouldn't be failing at. Last time I've stated that, let's just face it, I will never forgive the Failstone Gym. There we go. There we go. And the AP gets increased by a 2. Whoa! He won? He beat the principal? I don't believe it. I always believed in you, Instructor Ween. Well, at least we had one person believing us. Well, glad I didn't bet against him. Did I really just win? Haha! Beautifully done. You found your way to victory. Let's see if you can't do the same next time we spar. Honestly, I think I just got lucky. Well, at least you were able to set a good example for the students. Now, since I have a little extra time, I am willing to accept any and all challenges. Any takers? Inspired by Ween's performance, the students responded to Aurelia's challenge with zeal. The races continued under Aurelia's guidance, and a fun yet intense time was had by all. And the White Hard swimming competition has been completed. And we get some money, and the Academy swimsuits are now available for us to put on our people. And some instructor swimwear, which is specifically for Aurelia and Ween. Although there was DLC that allowed you to have Academy, the faculty swimwear for the woman. Anyway, here's Maya with her side quest. I got confused earlier. Wow, Maya, are you ever not training? Instructor Ween. Wow, she sounds lifeless. Oh, I should have said it more blankly, like Instructor Ween. Right, okay, I gotta hop over onto the mobile app, one of those fuckers. Oh, there's always cheap viewers on beep. Just, I love having to do this, because it's like the one thing that occurs. How did I do it last time on here? I swear there was a way to do it. There it is, right. No, wait, no, I want to ban the user, because then that deletes the message, because that is fucking stupid. Why is it the only time I ever see anything in my chat, it's always just bots being like, hey, you can get viewers! And it's like, I don't want to buy things, buy that stuff, fucking hell. Anyway, anyways, her aim seems really off. It's not like her. Yeah. I mean, let's face it, if you're aiming at the chest, that would still be quite a nice place to actually shoot someone, so I mean, I know she probably hasn't had a chance to practice, what with the exams and all, but this is dire. Hey, you seem kind of unfocused. Is everything okay? I'm a little off, yes. But don't worry about me. I'll be fine by our next field exercise. Did you need something? Something must be wrong. Maybe we should try and find out more. Well, is something the matter? You can talk to me about anything. No, nothing I need to talk about anyway. In fact, I could use some time alone. Oh, okay. Well, that doesn't leave me much to go on. But I can't just ignore this, can I? I should talk to the other girls in combat tactics, see if they can tell me anything. Randy might know something too. Maybe I should talk to Sydney too, since he and Maya are both snipers. And so this side quest begins. Which means we now have to go around and about looking for the various people. Is Sydney up here or is he? Nope, he's somewhere else. Okay, right. Where will everyone be? I have completely... No, Cut's up here, that's fine. Right, okay, there's definitely people somewhere. I should probably, like, just... Let's go to the front entrance. And examine properly. Okay, so yeah, the field. The field is a good place to start, then. Oh, I've mucked up on the direction. Hello, people! Oh, they're going to talk about tennis. Damn it. You two can still go, right? Of course, let's keep this up till the sun sets. Hee, bring it on! From the look of it, you guys really missed being able to practice, huh? Oh, Instructor Ween. We sure did. It sucked being stuck indoors for so long. But on top of that, we're having a rematch with the high school we played last month. We were just barely able to beat them last time, but we're pretty sure they've been training hard to get revenge. Yeah, probably. So we can't afford to just sit around. We gotta be ready for them. That's a good mindset. Train hard and show them what you've got. That's the plan. Okay, now can I talk to them for the purposes of the side quest? Oh, sorry, it's getting warm in here. It's only 7:06. I'm probably gonna go open my window then. I just hope no fucking clue flies flying. Oh, Jessica, there was something I wanted to ask you. Where is it? And so Ween asked Jessica about Maya's struggles with sniping. Maya. I didn't notice that something had been off with her lately. The only thing I can think of might be the cause is the feud between her and her father. Flashback to when we were in Raquel, there was actually a bit of dialogue you can completely miss where Maya's shouting at one of the people that happened to be in the bar. We actually had to talk to that guy for one of the side quests. But regardless. Maya's mother was from the east, but she passed away 2 years ago. Oh. Yes, and she never really got along with her father. She said that their relationship only worsened after her mother passed. I see. That was helpful. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. Well, that helps us out a little bit, but seeing as there's nothing else going on there, that means it's to leave. And to figure out where Sydney and Randy might be. What? Oh, one of the options of dialogue is in the boutique. Where Sydney is! Yay! Hey Sydney, can I ask you something? Instructor Ween, what is it? And so Ween asks Sydney about the struggles. Maya, huh? It's gotta be that. You have an idea? Yep. She recently got a new scope for her rifle. Oh, I hadn't noticed. Yeah, she got it just before midterms. Saw her rifle at the shooting range and something looked different. When I took a closer look, I saw that her scope was brand new. I see. So it's probably nothing to worry about. It always takes some time to adjust new equipment, you know? I'm sure Maya will get the hang of it sooner or later. That is a good point. Thanks for the info. It's really helpful. Hey, no problem. Right, and then obviously we now have to head over to the dormitory, because that's where the other green exclamation mark is. Okay, that's where Randy will be. Or other people in combat tactics, in this case Randy has fallen off the face of the earth, which is very unfortunate. Or secretly a third crossbow game's happening, in which case fair enough. And we got another. And since we're here, there is one more bathroom scene we get in this evening. That was a pretty intense battle. Maybe I should head in and wash off my sweat. So let's do this first. Boy, am I doing all the fan servicey looking scenes today, aren't I? But I mean, behold, the fan service of Ween every time he has to take his top off. It's nice to see all the students growing up. Each and every one of them has made progress one way or another since they started here. At this rate, not just class 7, but all our students will. No one's here. Looks like I've got the whole bath to myself. I hope that's okay. That's Tita's voice. She must be done with her maintenance. I guess the training must have pooped her out. Ah! Tita, you okay? Instructor Ween? I'm okay, I just slipped and fell into the bath. That's a cause for a concussion potentially occurring, I must argue, but okay. Stay calm and take deep breaths. Are you bleeding? I can go get Linda if you need her. Reed is a good instructor. Sorry to cause so much trouble. It's fine, as long as you're okay. You are sure you're okay, right? If you've got even a little suspicion you're hurt, you should go see the nurse. I'm okay. I really am okay, I promise. I think the worst thing that happened was that I swallowed some of the water. Depending who was in there beforehand, well, that's a relief. But you know, you really are dependable, Instructor Ween. Just now you were quick to give good, clear advice. I can see why Musi and Yuna put their trust in you. Well, I've still got a lot to learn about being an instructor. Humble as ever, Ween, bravo to you. I don't even know if Yuna and Ash have fully accepted me just yet. I don't think you should worry about that. Instructor Ween, you really remind me of my two favourite people. Oh, are they the ones you were giving the presents to? Right, these two. They're sort of like my big brother and sister. A calm and a composed big brother, and a big sister as reliable and bright as the sun itself. If you haven't already caught on that she's talking about Estelle and Joshua again, then it's quite obvious. I get the same feeling from you, Instructor Ween. It's almost like as if he's a protagonist of a video game. Okay, well, the meta reason aside, thank you. I'm honoured. You're talking about Estelle and Joshua, aren't you? I predict the lines sometimes, or I remember the lines and forget about it. Don't worry, I didn't get that from the intelligence division. Their father, Brigadier General Cassius Boy, also studied the 8 Leaves 1 Blade School. Ah, that does sound familiar. I don't know him directly, but I've heard my master talk about him. That's why I know about those two. Joshua is originally from Erebonia, right? Yeah. They're both bracers, so they tried to get into the Empire to help the Bracer Guild, but for some reason they couldn't get a permit from the authorities. I see. They're probably under heavy surveillance along with your best friend. They're being treated as wildcards that could disrupt the political situation in Erebonia. Oh, pardon me. I thought that might be the case. Both of them, no, all three of them are amazing people who saved all of LaBelle from danger. Just like the birdcage around Crossbelt, they're being prevented from getting into Erebonia. Why do they have to? Oh, Tita's all sad. It'll be okay. A chance will come. Hamel was blocked off for years, but we were able to take the whole branch campus there. Oh. I and many other people are all working towards change here in Erebonia. Prince Olivert, the Bracers, people affiliated with Fours, even people in Bell and Crossbell, we're all working together. And I believe no matter how complicated, how frighteningly difficult this situation becomes, we'll overcome it. I know we will. So take a deep breath, and keep doing what you can to help out. We'll change things one day. Yes! Of course. Sorry to get on such a serious topic in the bath. Oh no, it's okay. I feel better after talking with you about this. I'm glad. Appreciate your determination, but don't forget you're still a student here. Agate told me to keep an eye on you and make sure you don't overdo it. And don't forget to be careful in the bath, okay? I feel like I've got another person who worries about me now. I'll take that advice to heart. They don't need to tell us about Tita's CV, but Ween's is certainly nice to have more of. Anyway, Randy, back to the side quest we were doing. Hey Randy, there's something I need to ask you. What's up? Ween asked Randy about Maya's struggles with the sniping. Maya, huh? She didn't have any problems last I saw. You mean during the training exercises we had before the midterms? Yeah, sometime last week. Though she did run into her old man in Raquel on her last field exercise, right as he was hitting the ball too. After that, she seemed like she was down for a while for sure. Mr. Joseph, right? I actually saw that play out firsthand. Ah, I see. And I probably don't need to tell you, her distrust towards her father finally boiled over and she went off on him right there and then. But during our next operation, her shooting was as great as ever. So I figured she got it out of her system and there wasn't anything to worry about. Then, do you think something else might have happened recently? Hard to say. Issues like this can be pretty delicate. I think for the time being, all we can do is keep an eye on her. Yeah. Well, we've talked to everyone we're meant to talk to, and all that. Which means there's no other exclamation marks, which means let's head back to the training ground. But it's nearer to the pool. Ah, well. You say I can come to you for consultation, but I don't need any consultation. In fact, I could use some time alone. Oh, wait, we still haven't done what we need to do then. Damn it. What else am I missing then? Buttons. Branch campus quests. Oh, Leonora. Who has changed positions due to me doing the swimming quest. I'm an idiot. Hey, Leonora, you're needed. Hey Leonora, can I ask you something? What's up, instructor? We didn't ask Leonora about the sniping trouble? Maya, huh? Does seem like she's been kinda off lately. I've heard that she doesn't get along with her father. Could that be related somehow? Yeah, that could be it. From what I've heard, she really loved him when she was younger. Oh. Yeah, Maya's dad used to be some big shot sniper, but more than 10 years ago he suddenly retired. Since then his personality's been changing little by little. That's all I know though. That's more than I knew. Seriously, thank you for telling. Haha, don't mention it. Well that was informative. Now that I know more about what's going on with Maya, I should try talking to her again. Hey, now we go and do so. Good lord, you can tell it's probably been a good couple of years since the last time I got to this point called still free. Fucking hell. Anyway, Maya! Instructor Ween, I believe I told you that we don't need to talk. I know, but hear me out. I wanted to talk to you about your dad. Why would you want to do that? I can relate to what Maya is saying. Don't you want to know why your shooting is off? It's definitely not just because you changed your scope. You noticed that I changed my scope? To be honest, no. Not until Sydney told me. I also learned a bit about your dad. But Maya, now that helped me figure out what's on your mind. Could you tell me? What a pain. I suppose I can't dodge this conversation any longer, can I? Haha, sorry. I'm nothing if not persistent. So, you want to talk to me about my father? He's a piece of shit. Yeah. Relatable. So I've heard. But I'm more interested in why you looked up to him when you were younger. Because back then, he was more than that. There was a time when he was a lieutenant colonel in the Imperial Army, a famous sniper. Not that I have any memories of that. He left the army when I was still very young. I knew him as a hunter and a lodger. A logger, not a lodger, my bad. A reliable man who cared for his family. Until he started drinking. Ah, the evilest thing in Erebonia. Alcohol. And the more he drank, the heavier a burden he became on my mother. If it weren't for him, she might still be alive today. I'm sorry. Do you know why he left the army? I've always been curious, but whenever I asked, he'd either get angry or start crying. The other day though, I learned something. He left the army right after the 100 Days War, and the noble general he worked under helped mastermind the Hamel incident. All the plot thickenings have occurred. No. I'm not going to tell you how I found out, but if you didn't think he was a piece of shit already, you should now. Once I knew, the thought of using the same scope he did disgusted me. So you changed it out for a new one. Huh. I think I get it now. But if anything, I feel for your father. Based on your silence, I'm guessing you do too. The decision to attack Hamel came from on high. In that sense, I think your dad is just another victim of the tragedy. We don't need more people who are victims when it comes to Hamel. Can we just put that out there right this instant? That may be true, but that doesn't change the fact that the Hamel incident happened. Nor does it absolve him of driving my mother to her death. You're right, but her passing must have hurt him too. Even after her death, he worked hard to try and support his family. You. If I may ask, what did your mother think of your father? My mother was a very conscientious person. She would do backbreaking work for hours without a single complaint, and she believed in my father completely. So I wanted to believe in him too. But when I saw him with Kel, he was still the same piece of shit. So that's why you got into a fight with him. I don't know how much more I can help, honestly. It might all be on Maya's dad now. I do beg your pardon. Hello, Celestine. Celestine? What brings you here? A delivery from Maya. From your father, it seems. What? Talk about timing. What did he send you? I can't imagine. Maya opens the wrapping to see an Eastern-style comb and a letter. A comb? What's the letter say? He stopped working odd jobs and he's going back home to work as a hunter again. He also says that getting yelled at by his only daughter really opened his eyes. But really? Yes. But he also says that he borrowed against his salary to buy this comb for me.
Honestly?
Will that man never learn? I don't know. I'd say it's a step in the right direction at least. Well, if nothing else, he seems sincere. If I may, what would you like me to do with this? Oh, pardon me. I found it in the trash, but since it wasn't broken, I held onto it just in case. Well, that's true. Don't throw away things that aren't broken, for fuck's sake. Or at least things that could be repaired easily. Ah, wait, Maya, is this the scope my father used to use? The one he passed down to me? I threw it away thinking I never wanted to see it again. But I have to admit, the new scope just doesn't feel right. Sounds to me like you might want to switch back. Maybe I should. Celestine, thank you for salvaging this. Oh, no need to thank me. Celestine's really something else. And instructor, I'll try to believe in my father just a little longer. Thank you for talking with me. You're very welcome. And so Maya's malaise, whatever, is completed. And we get money. So Maya's just now there and all that. Okay, now we do have bond points we can utilise. You know what, this does change things up a bit, having a member of, well, not even a member really, having Sarah here in Leaves itself means that this is certainly a different situation to get to actually talk to them with. And that's everything Mitch wanted me to tell you. Sounds like things getting a bit sticky over there. But yeah, I gotcha. I'll be careful over here too. Yeah, please do. I'm guessing they were talking about something related to the briefing. It would appear that enemy forces have been infiltrating. Oh yeah, they're doing the whole flashback thing. We'll just go for safe for that. The way it's skilled dealing with well-known info broker. I guess they're connected in more ways than I thought. Oh, Wayne, what are you doing here? Nothing much. There were just some things I was concerned about. Looks like you're done with your errands. Are you heading to heimdallr now? Yep, that's the plan. I'm not in a huge hurry or anything though. So I'm gonna have a chat with the professor. Maybe check out this famous keep I've heard so much about. I'm still so fired up from earlier. Thought I'd blow off some steam with a bit of training. Oh, should probably kick back and relax for today though. I'm looking forward to seeing you in heimdallr again. She's still fired up? Maybe I should join her. So we could. This will cause us keep session. Do we need to do it though? Well, any excuse to look at Subways is great, because, yeah, little doggy. Oh, no, what? Looks like you're cleaning up. Haha, good luck. And so, the number of things Subways is getting trained to do in Cold Steel 3. Like, I don't know if this says anything on me, but bloody hell, a dog is better at a lot of tasks than I am. Anyway, you know what? Actually, let's hang out with the students. I personally don't really want to do a Einheld Keep segment. We'll have plenty of time for gameplay with the panzer soldat training and in heimdallr. Kurt, what are you reading? A letter I received just this morning from my brother. He's currently at the Sander Gate in the North Highlands. Ah, Lieutenant Colonel Muller, I see. It's been a while since I've seen him. Is he doing well? Yes, there seems to have been an increasing number of skirmishes with the Republic as of late. It seems he's had to work alongside everyone from the 7th Armoured Division. I see. Well, it's good to hear he's still doing alright. Indeed. I must work hard as well so as not to lose to my father and brother. Kurt. Hey Kurt, how about we train together for a bit? Huh? Aren't you exhausted from your match with the Viscount and the Principal? Haha! I'll just think of this as a cooldown. And I think it'll be a good refresher for you. What do you say? If you say so, since I have the opportunity, I'll join you. Good on you, Kurt. Good on you. Wayne and Kurt return to the training hall for a little sparring. What's wrong? Don't tell me that's all you've got. No, Kurt. You're not as sharp as you usually are. What was in that letter from Lieutenant Colonel? You're from your brother. No secrets from you, are there, Instructor Ween? It's not so much about what the letter contains as what it doesn't. Mother shows no signs of indecision or reticence. If either rears its head before him, he'll cut it down and he'll do so with honour. He's always been this way. Even now, torn from Prince Oliver's side and sent to the front lines, he doesn't display so much as a hint of hesitation. Not only that, but after discerning my worries about Prince Cedric and the future of the House Vander, he simply won't cut. We Vanders are not defined by our legacy. The choices you make will shape the legacy you leave behind. Your brother is a hell of a man. That he is. Though I must admit his letter hit me like a punch. Even with his reassurance, I still don't know if I'll be able to leave a legacy of my own. I'm just nipping at the heels of my father and brother. Even when I get close to sink my fangs in, I hesitate. You're treating hesitation like it's something to be ashamed of. Is it not? Looking back on it, I've hesitated my entire life. As a student, when I was fighting the Civil War, even when people started hailing me as the Ashen Chevalier. But the thought I put into my actions, that care and worry helped me find my direction and become an instructor. Can't think about everything you and the rest of Class 7 have overcome. If that's not a legacy, I don't know what is. Flashback! Various instances of Kurt being about in the scenes where stuff happened. You're right. I don't think that my moments of hesitation were wasted. On the contrary, I think it's dangerous to advance without a moment of forethought. Yeah, I'm positive your father and brother are no strangers to hesitation themselves. So you can hesitate too. Hesitate, think, and plan all you want. Once you're ready to act, you'll be ready to carve out your own legacy. This is my legacy. Oh god damn it, fucking wrestling. Anyway. Haha! Understood. Now, instructor, I say we've hesitated enough. It's time to spar. Yeah, bring it on. Here I come, Kurt. Ah! The two continue to fight as Kurt's skills regains their sharpness. Until... There! I use a Tempest Edge. Fair enough. Beam was able to block it. Whoa. You got me good there. Feeling a little better now?
I've still got a long way to go.
Finally, a voice line! My throat!
Please continue to assist me in the future, Instructor Reen.
Yeah, of course. I don't care if they would have to pay Sean Chiplock a billion more percent. If only Ween was voiced more often. To continue to spy until they were completely exhausted, making note of the ways they brought out the best in each other. As you should when it comes to wielding swords. Oh, we almost got all 5 stars for Kurt. That's kind of cool. That actually saves us hassle, actually, if we wanted to do some of the final bonding events for, in the festival. Anyway. Anywho. There is a bond event in the dormitory, because Muse. So apparently there's a Nintendo Direct today, and I'm excited for it, just because it means, yay, I get to see what games there are that I can't buy. But regardless. Dual Milada and Amortamus. Are those Spanish Master cards? What are you up to, Muse? Oh, just a little fortune telling. How do you get these cards like you would tarot cards? Is there anything in the future you'd like to know about? The future? You mean like field exercises? Oh, pardon me. Something like that. Although I'm having some trouble interpreting the meaning behind the cards. Maybe because you should use an actual tarot deck instead of Vantage Master, but okay, whatever. Let's just say it means your destiny is in your own hands. I'm not sure I've got any clue either, but she seems to be deep in thought. Let's hang out with our students more, yay! Oh, I've heard you're really good with Vantage Masters. We can fight her in Vantage Masters already, but okay. How about we take a break and have a match? Why, I'd be honoured to have a match against you, Instructor Reen. All I ask is that you be gentle with me. Do we actually have to do much? I forget. And so Reen and Muse prepare their decks and begin their duel. It was a fair battle with no clear winner right up to the final turn. And in the end, our masters destroyed each other. That makes it a tie, no? I didn't expect such a heart-pounding match. You're an amazing instructor. Haha! So are you, Muse. I remember thinking this when we were at the casino in Raquel, but you sure are good at these kinds of games, aren't you? Is it your grandfather's influence? Indeed, he taught me a lot about card and board games. My father would often play against me too, before he passed away, that is. Your father? He passed away about 10 years ago, didn't he? Yes, I was about 5 or 6 at the time. He trained me so well I would occasionally beat him in chess too. Wow, so I guess even at a young age you were talented. So then, when are you planning to show us your true strength? Oh, I'm sure I've no idea what you're talking about. I could tell you weren't giving it all in our match. You were much more fearsome of an opponent when you went up against that Jaeger at the casino. That Jaeger has a name, you know, Ween. It was one of Senna or Leo. Like I said before, everyone in Class 7 supports each other. If they're giving it everything they've got on your behalf, isn't it unfair if you don't do the same? You truly are amazing. I would be more than honoured to show you the full extent of my gaming abilities. However, there will be one condition. A condition? The winner will get to make one demand of the loser. That's... a serious bout should feature a serious prize, wouldn't you agree? Should you manage to win, I'll do anything you ask. Anything at all. Whether your request is to spend a romantic evening with me under the stars, or if you want me to tell you the reason why Eustace and Patrick were acting the way they were in the match. Certainly would reveal things sooner for Ween than potentially needed to. Also, I was curious about that. Is something going on? That said, I'll put a handicap on myself. If you manage to defeat me once out of 3 games, you shall have your reward. However, if I win all 3 games, I shall be the victor and take you as my prize. Oh god. Well, you're that confident, huh? I just need to win once out of 3 games, but even that might prove a challenge. Alright, I'll agree to your terms. There's no way I can back down now. Alright, let's get our decks out and do this. Very well, if that's what you want, then I won't hold back. And so the 3 matches begin between Ween and an unfettered Muse. They both used unopened decks I haven't seen before, though Ween was unfamiliar with cards, decks were equal in power. However, and a finish to end the match. Hehe, your master is defeated. I had fake Cuba Bell's skill and your master is no more. You've got me again. Hehe, this brings us to our final match. As things stand, I feel I'll be able to win this final match with ease. Man, these decks should be pretty even, but you're still destroying me. I know experience of games would make such a huge difference. Hehe, I sincerely doubt you'll be able to turn the tides at this point. Whatever will you do now? This was never a fair matchup to begin with, so if you forfeit now, I'll cancel our... No, it's still too early to throw in the towel. Oh, Ween. I've got 1 card in my deck I can use to turn things around. Oh boy, he's hoping hard cards bullshit. Well, hard card, this ain't fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! If I manage to draw it before you defeat me, I can use it to make a comeback. Oh, I suppose you're right. Your chances of winning are greater than 0, if only slightly. That's all I need. Unfortunately, I'm not the type to give up. Let's take this match to its end, Muse. Bring it on! Ween used every card in his hand to desperately parry each of Muse's advances, and at the final time before his master's health was depleted, it arrived. I did it! I drew the legendary Exodia! I got it! I summon Grion! It attacks your master twice! Ah! My master's health is 0. I lose. I actually did it! Whoopee! Ween did it! He won! Yahoo!
It seems I underestimated you. I didn't think you could pull off such a comeback. I had full control of the board, yet you still managed to thread a narrow path to victory.
And I'm sure if they gave us control of the Phoenix Masters in like the actual in-game form, we would obliterate Muse because the AI can be rather dumb sometimes. They need Muse to actually be smart here. Haha! Yeah, but it came down to the wire. In the end, I had to rely on my luck. Stupid heart of the cards bullshit. Your ability to analyse a situation and predict your opponent's actions is amazing, but not everything can be planned for. As we've seen on our field exercises, unexpected events can happen at any time. Teehee, understood. It was a fine lesson, instructor. I will keep it near to my heart. Now, what will you have as your prize? I was the one who set the rules for our matches, so please don't hold back. Tell me whatever it is your heart desires. Though I'm certain you plan to ask about. No, I won't. Huh? I'm curious about the circumstances at Le Maire, but I'm sure there's an important reason that Eustace and Patrick wouldn't say anything. I don't feel like it's right for me to ask about it like this. But more importantly, I'm glad I was able to bring the best out of you. Nothing could make me prouder as an instructor. Oh. Hee hee. Oh yes, how very like you, instructor. And that is the reason I want you. For the future. And yet a promise is a promise. Please choose one of these two cards. Huh? What are you up to? What would be the best way to do this? Let's just choose the Marnie card. You chose Marnie. You win the I'll wash your back in the bath prize. Hold on a minute. I really don't need a prize, and well, you see, I just had a bath earlier, so there's no use trying to refuse. After all, it would bring shame to a woman of the Empire, were she not to keep her promises. Surely you're not trying to make me do anything shameful, Instructor Ween. No, but
Now, no dawdling. Let's head straight to the baths.
I am totally looking away from the screen. Oh, wait, hang on a second. This is Cold Still, not one of those hentai games. And so Ween was forced to receive Muse's prize. It may have been relaxing if he didn't have to constantly be on the lookout for others. And our bond with Muse strengthens to a full 5 stars. Truly, nothing is greater than actually, hold on, wrestling has proven that apparently things can be 6 stars on a 5-star system, but or more even. Yes, I will bitch about wrestling because it ruins all star systems everywhere. When too many people put on a pedestal a weighting system that can be from anywhere to -5 to 7, 8, when it was designed as a 5-star system. Anyways, we're now done with everything that we want to do here. So we shall now go off into cutscenes to get to the panzer soldat training and then to the field exercise in heimdallr. Whoa! The cutscene is doing that. I'm just going to check a thing on YouTube quickly. How's the videos doing at the moment? Ooh! Okay, a string of videos that actually have views. That's good.
That song was called Under the Bright Shining Sky, and it was beautifully performed by a remarkable young musician named Elliot Craig.
Yay! Bravo, Elliot! You do decent enough music, I guess.
Speaking of the sky, his popularity has been skyrocketing. Fun fact, the piano accompaniment was played by his sister, a famous pianist in her own right. Rumor has it, he'll be releasing a new record soon, and I absolutely cannot
rumor
wait.
also has it that a locked-in Erebonian edition of Taylor Swift's current album, I forget what the name is, will also be released to stop Elliot from being #1. I don't know what's going on there, to be honest. I don't listen to Taylor Swift. I don't listen to Charlie XCX. I don't listen to most of the stuff that ends up debuting at #1 in the UK, or anywhere in the world for that matter. So all I see is people complaining about Taylor Swift, and then the Taylor Swift fans complaining about the people complaining about Taylor Swift, and it just, all of it just flies over my head and makes me think, man, there's a lot of people out here that really just love to complain to each other.
Next up, we've got some letters from our listeners. Let's see.
Theodore's voice is always as lovely as possible, as it can be. Wow, his music's getting played on Advent time. Elliot must be really giving it his all. And the piano accompaniment must have been from Fiona. And I'm glad the two of them can play together. Oh, pardon me. It'd be great to hear him play live. Maybe I'll ask him about it when I see him in heimdallr. Yes, Wayne, get yourself in Class 7 a bunch of tickets. That'd be cool. If there were tickets to anything for Elliot's stuff.
Our next letter comes to us from Fluffy Mint in the Heimdall area.
Fluffy Mint.
Good evening, Miss Misty. I always look forward to your show. I'm a student at a certain academy, and I
Gee,
can't stop
I
thinking
wonder
about
which
one of
one
my
it
instructors.
is.
I've been trying to make a move on him, but he just won't take me seriously. What should I do, Miss Misty?
Muse. You know Wayne listens to Ab in Time, you... What words could describe Muse quite well, actually? Well, I hope people have come up with some good ones, because I can't think of anything. Other than...
Some
it's
romantic
music.
advice, is it? Secret love between teacher and student. Oh, how bittersweet. But she called him her instructor. Does that mean she goes to some special school? The plot thickens. Well, I really shouldn't, but why not try getting him alone next week during the Capital Summer
I regret going out to 5 stars.
Don't be too aggressive out of the gate. Remember, you're teacher and student, so take advantage of that and work from there.
Vita, I want to argue the point you should not be enabling student-teacher relationships.
Let's say he's, I don't know, a history teacher. Ask him about something related to class, like the history of Heimdall, as the two of you walk together. If you keep spending time with him like that, then maybe by the time you graduate, you'll have found your way into his heart.
Or if you select Music in Cold Steel 4 beforehand.
Oh, and I hope none of you out there are thinking, worry about yourself before you give relationship advice to others.
That's what I'm thinking, to be honest.
Because I'll have you know, my heart already belongs to all my dear listeners. And that's more than enough for me.
Cop out.
Now, moving right along.
That Muse. Fluffy Mint. Could she have been any more obvious? No. And Missy's advice was way too on the nose. Well, that's a mage for you. Well, no, witch for you, actually, for that matter. Anyways.
That about wraps up this week's show.
Certainly an entertaining one.
Like I mentioned earlier, Heimdall's Summer Festival starts next week. I hope you're all able to enjoy the festivities, and maybe have a tearful reunion with some old friends. Summer's finally in full swing now, but keep an eye out for sudden shifts
Which
in the weather.
means an
and make the
accurate
most
picture
your
of
time.
myself is just a puddle at this point.
My name is Misty, and I'll be signing off. I hope to see you all again next Aubin time.
Bye, Misty. We'll see her again for you at some point. But anyway, shifts in the weather. What does she mean by that? No, I shouldn't put too much weight on her words. Yeah, we know. You shouldn't give a care in the world about whatever Vita says. I'm swamped with grading tests, panzer soldat training, and field exercises as it is. Oh, and I made that promise to Toa too. Alright, everything should be set now. Oh, it's almost time. Gabe. Oh, there he is. Good evening, Wayne. Why, it's our lovely people that were in Crossbell when we were there. Hey, Alyssa. You too, Emma and Marcus. Sorry I'm a little late. No worries. We just started the call now. It's been about a month and a half since we met in Crossbell, though. Wait, when did Celine get her own artist to be here on the screen? What the... Oh, I'm guessing you turned into Ab in Time, right, Wayne? Oh, yeah, you too, Marcus. Her timing is too perfect to be a coincidence. I was listening too, and that woman is so frustrating. We're running all over trying to find her, and she's just taunting us over the radio. It does relieve me to hear her voice every week, though. Her broadcasts are pre-recorded, right? I wonder if anyone knows where she is. I have been considering trying to track her from the recordings she leaves. It would probably be better to ask Alyssa about her father another time. Probably. What's wrong, Ween? Oh, it's nothing. Alright, our next weather exercises are going to be in Heimdallr. Ah, really? Excellent. That means we can begin preparing for Class 7's reunion. It feels like it's been forever since the last time we were all together. Yeah, pardon me. Yeah, so true. We need to decide on a place and time. Let me know as soon as you figure something out. We'll need to contact the others. Elliot, Gaius, Eustace, and Milliam. Maybe we could stop Crow being actual fatigue reader, then he could be involved. Alright, well, Philo and Shudster be there with you, Ween. I've had some crazy rumours. Oh, actually, before we get to that, Care to tell us about Fluffy Mint from the radio? Damn you! Music! So it was you she was talking about after all. I figured that was the case as soon as Misty mentioned the capital. Now I'm curious, give us the details, Ween. Isn't she one of the students who just joined your class? I can't say for sure that it's her just yet. It's probably just Misty trying to mess with me. That is definitely something I can see her doing. But what other history instructor from a prestigious academy can there be since Thomas stopped doing that to do his whole Dominion stuff? Although to be fair, the main campus probably could have hired someone that's good enough at history, I guess. But anyway, after Ween finished preparing for the next day's class, he met with Toa on the roof of the goal of the blah 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 words of the school building. Together they prepared for the astronomy lesson before the students arrived. Ah, look at the starry sky. It's full of stars, you see. And I'm sure there's some scientific things that can be said that I'm too stupid to know. Alright, everything looks good now. Ween, can you come give it a look too? Sure thing. Wow, this is amazing. The sky's just full of stars. Feels like I could reach out and touch them. Right, tonight's the perfect night for stargazing. Thank you, Ween. I'm so glad you went through the trouble of fixing my grandfather's telescope. No, thank you, Toa. Without you, I wouldn't have been able to get such an amazing look at this starry sky. I guess we helped each other out then. But really, thank you, Ween, for always giving me strength and courage. I'm really grateful to you, even from back when we were students. Toa. Oh, there they are. Why, it's a whole hodgepodge of people. This is where we're doing the astronomy lesson, right? Looks like we walked in on quite the moment. That's not true! Settle down, guys. Looks like everyone's here now, so let's get started. Wow! It's beautiful! You know, I believe it's probably to let the youngest go first. So you're going to be the youngest when it's convenient for you, is that it? My, but it truly is a gorgeous starry sky we have over us tonight.
I gave up on having this lesson at first, but we were able to make it happen anyway.
Yeah.
Now I know that we can overcome anything together.
Which is why Toa is not a party member in this game. Damn it. Yeah, let's keep doing our best together. Now kiss. No kiss. Oh. Auntie, I'm part of the problem. The extracurricular lesson turned out to be a big success. And the branch campus bonds were even stronger for the next field exercises. And our bond with Toa strengthens. Yeah. Yeah, screw student-teacher relationships. Teacher-teacher relationships are where it's at. And we saved! That was the end of the 3-day. Man, that was still a good hour of 3-day stuff. Oh, that would have been a long part of the house time then if I carried on doing it. Anyways, we move forward to the exam grades announcement. How good did we do? How shite did we do? Let's find out. And in 88th place is Sydney. Uni gets 45th, Kyrie 52nd, Wayne, Sam, Pablo, Leon, and Freddy all also in amongst these numbers.
Yeah, seems about right.
Uno is officially the dumbest in Class 7.
Ah, man. I'm a right dunce when it comes to literature.
I got a good score. Hooray!
Yeah, that's not too bad.
Right in the middle of the bell curve.
That's not a bad thing. It just means you're average, at best.
What a relief!
Well, technically I got above average, right?
Yeah. Naturally, Cedric is first.
Ah, nice.
That's what I expected,
And everyone else
I
is now here on this bit, including us being 20th.
I wish I'd done a little better.
Oh, hey! I got a pretty good score.
Huh. Not bad.
Woohoo!
Decent.
Within the expected range.
Fierce competition. Why'd I expect from a prestigious
You came
school?
10th.
My hard work has paid off.
The two highest scores are...
And I got the lowest score at the branch campus? And Kurt got 3rd place? No fair. All you must do is work harder next time. His Highness was first and second and fifth of those two. Of course, Ida and Fritz are the only two that we actually do see other than the branch campus, because those are the only named main campus students we know of. Didn't do too bad, but I still ended up losing to Ash. Got it to you, man. Don't go overestimating me. Wow, Musa, you were in the top 10. Teehee, but you were a perfect score in the technology section, Tia. Well, that makes sense, she is an engineer. Haha, nice work, Ali. I got the score I expected, but I'm a little frustrated I didn't do well on the written answer questions. My score's not bad, but am I the lowest in class 7? Yes. I mean, what the heck? Everyone else is in the top 20. How's that fair? Kurt and Muse sure are amazing. Don't forget Altino and Ash. They scored really high too. Here, this sheet's got the rankings by class. Drum roll. Did we do good enough for class 7? No! Damn it. I think you have to perfect the entire thing in order to get first. Well, we still performed admirably. We can at least be proud of that. Still a little disappointed. Nevertheless, it is still a high rank. I say we saved face. Yeah, class 9 also did really well actually. They got 4th overall. So, the better watch out. We're coming for them next time. But man, good job, Kurt. You got 3rd place, top score at the branch campus. Yeah, I said I put my all into it, but His Highness got 1st and that girl who got 2nd. Is she the one who showed up during panzer soldat training in May? I think the guy who got 5th is the other one. Teehee, I felt like you could have aimed for a high score, Ash. That's rich coming from you. Your game 9th is fishy as hell. You got a lower score on purpose, didn't you? Oh my, I think you may be overestimating me a touch. This seems like a trust issue, but in reverse. Enough about everyone's high scores. Haha! Not too shabby, huh? Yeah, everyone really put their all into it. Right, while still keeping up with their club activities, no less. Academics is not about winning or losing. That said, I'm pleased to see we were able to keep pace with the main campus. That is true, Michael. We did a good job. And now that we're done with all that, we can announce the next field exercise location. But before that, the one thing we talked about is really going to shock everyone. You know, I was straightforward when I heard it from the professor. Can't believe it's that type of panzer soldat. Don't look at me, that was the first I heard of it too. Even Michael's being left in the dark. Oh well. RIP is increased by 1. And so it's time for the panzer soldat training. What is this? It's a colossal panzer soldat, Goliath Noah. The Goliath type of soldat we last saw in Cold Steel 2, piloted by Falcon, and then just a random one that was piloted by some goon that didn't matter. It's freaking enormous! Huh, guess this is another panzer soldat. Its name was Goliath, correct? Put some oomph into saying Goliath, for fuck's sake. Just look at this. This is the Goliath type. You know, the Imperial Army uses approximately 10 of these. But why is one here? Rather, how is one here? It's way too big to bring by train. Maybe by airship. Yeah, that's exactly right. Bravo! Gold star! And all that. It was delivered late last night, hanging by cables from 3 military airships. Flashback to last night, a scene we didn't see. I didn't even notice. That explains the engine sounds I heard. Oh, so that's what that mountainside shadow was. You were watching it? Pardon me. See, we got some notice from the Imperial government. They want us to test out the new model of giant soldat. But since it can't be transported by train, we can only borrow it for a short time. We're going to have everyone try it out and do a mock battle with it. Understood. Can't say its appearance is very elegant. Pardon me. And Mint's up there. The operations check is all finished. You can get it moving any time now. Tia and all of you military finance, I'll need help with all the maintenance stuff. Yes! Now this is what I'm talking about, troops. You cannot beat it. And there's Schmidt. It's the final model listed in his notes. But why send it here now? Now why would you do such a thing? We'll find out in the cutscenes later. Man, I only tried that thing out for a little bit, but I could already tell it's way too complicated to expect students to just pick up. Yeah, apparently even in the Imperial Army there are only a few who can handle it. Thief from the Imperial Liberation Front must have been pretty talented. Or just feared him so well, you know? To be honest, I'd rather not end up in a situation where we need such a massive war machine. No arguments here. On top of that, it's a huge pain to lug around. That's enough, Wayne. You're up next, Uni. Enough of that uni thing already. Oh, so now she doesn't like it. Okay. Maybe it's because it's in front of others. Haha, good work. I don't know about that. I feel defeated. I didn't expect it would be so difficult for me to grasp its controls. It's got great power, but it's way too slow. Indeed, it doesn't seem suited for sniping either. I don't really hate it, but it's not very balanced. I think it might be pretty confusing unless you're used to handling lots of power like... Everyone looks at Altina. Me? It is true that I'm used to controlling Flame Solaris. You're also concerned about not being able to find a model that felt right for you. Yeah, what if this one's up your alley? Okay, last but not least, Altina! I'll give it a try. Good luck! Teehee, do be careful. Be a shame if anything bad would happen.
Orbital engine engaged. All actuators on. Altina Orion, beginning test operation of Goliath Noah.
Woo! You go, Ali! This is the best it's gone yet. Hey, not bad at all. Yeah, we might be able to have a mock battle with it. Okay, that's enough. Altina, think of it for a mock battle. It'll be you against multiple machines. Mission accepted. Ready for practice combat. You and Kurt, Musa, and Ash board your machines. You got it. She'll be quite the opponent. Feels kind of unfair for all of us to be ganging up on the little bunny. Oh, I don't know. We may get hurt if we don't give it our all. The match will be over when either the Goliath or all 4 of the other machines are damaged. Don't forget it's a mock battle, try not to go too crazy. Okay then, ready? Go! But before that, changing people who are in their soldats. We had to tutorialize this because it's the first time that we're doing this. You can swap partners during a Divine Night battle by pressing the left button on your D-pad or whatever it is on keyboard. If anyone in the battle becomes incapacitated or self-combatant, will take their place. So we could start with Muse over Yuno and this will be fine. Also, do manage your EX orbs, which should maybe make HP free, the attack free, maybe a speed free, or defense free. Actually, that's not too bad either. Our objective is to reduce the guy's health to 30%. Now, it's just like Vulcans. No, it's not. Or I just got unlucky.
My turn.
Oh, one side. Yeah. Then that's the left arm. There we go. I got my right and left arm.
My turn.
4 stars on the arm. Let's fucking go.
There.
And of course, the Goliath is able to punch people in the face. And I just set them on light on fire.
I'm going.
Forget she doesn't get access to
Spirit.
My turn. There. It's mine!
That's more if she was the partner.
My turn! It's down! It's mine!
Yeah. Charging.
My turn!
Well, one's gonna need to do the whole MP thing, otherwise we die horribly.
It's down! It's mine!
Yes!
Right, now I need to see who she's going for. Ash, okay, she's going for Ash.
Yeah! Let's go!
I just did finisher instead. Damn, I may have just pressed the wrong button. Actually, no, this still deals a nice bit of damage, actually. Would have been beneficial if I pressed Unite instead.
My turn.
Especially since I'm not going to utilize the arts defense down, am I?
turn.
Although no, I can't because we have no EX arts.
Azure
Also blue.
wings, shoot!
Lower the damage that Altina's able to do.
My turn.
Okay, Kurt's going to die horribly. Okay, cool.
Now, eat this! That's what you get for being careless.
Let's go.
Spirit!
Utilizing attack delay to our advantage.
Yeah. Charging.
It's my turn.
Very well.
There! There! It's mine!
There. Charging.
I got this.
You're mine!
Impede.
Yes!
And it doesn't move it at all in any way, really form.
Another
Ah!
chance! Keep it up!
Well, at least Musa gets to do 2 attacks in a row, I guess.
Let's go! All at once!
Now we're doing the resident
Leave it to
shot
me.
as I was planning on
Azure
doing last
wings,
time.
Shoot!
It's mine! There!
President shot!
My turn.
How much health does he actually have? I just realised that. 544,000. Oh, naturally. Well, we're impeding.
There! It's down! It's mine!
Ooh, harder than me on that one.
My turn.
Yeah! Yeah! It's mine!
Yes! Yeah! Another chance! Keep it up!
Ooh, was that enough?
Yeah. Charging.
My turn.
It might just be above.
You're mine!
Nope,
There.
we're still out. Okay.
Charging.
Yes! This'll get a bit spicy. Fire! Another chance! Keep it up!
There we go.
Oh, did we win?
And we did it! Widgers and Nets, Kurt and Yuna. A level up a piece, which means now everyone besides Tina is definitely level
I must
40
train even more.
above.
Yeah, I...
We just need to damage it a little, right? Indeed, it appears to be made of crack in its outer armor. We won, but it sure doesn't feel like a victory. Yes, this may be a very difficult machine to face in a true battle. Alright, that's enough. Good job, Altini. Altini. Altina, can you hear me? Huh? Oh, great, guys, you killed her. Altina, is something wrong? She ain't moving at all. A purpley flame appears. The hell? This... Everyone defensive positions! And everyone gets knocked back. What the? Altina! What's going on? Can she not hear us? Okay, who secretly built this on top of an Indian burial ground? Did she lose control? I'll jump in the Hector and... No, I'll go. Valhalla! Acknowledged. Instructor, we'll leave this to you. Fenimar, can you detect what's going on inside that machine? Scanning internal area. Seems like the girl is in a trance-like state. Don't know the details, but it seems highly likely she is operating the machine while unconscious. In order to stop her, you must cause her to regain conscience. Huh. Why is this happening? Alright, I'll make an opening and then quickly strike the cockpit. Let's go, Farmer. Leave it to me. Shades of Cold Steel 2 as we're having to fight a Goliath.
It's my turn!
Although we already know the left army is a great place to strike.
Now! An opening!
It's working. Let us push through.
There! Yeah! Sit!
Power diminishing.
Spirit!
Use of spirit charge advised.
It's my turn!
This version of the fight has a lot less health overall you need to take down, but it's still the same stats as before, so...
It's down! An opening!
Just attack the arm when it's not doing anything, and then when it is doing things, try and...
Let's go!
Pardon me, do the various things you can to stop yourself from getting hurt too much, like we can Morning Moon to dodge the Imperial Press.
Take this!
Still quite a nice bit of damage otherwise to us. Yeah.
I'm up!
There!
Slash this one. Get the break, that's
It's
good.
my turn!
Yeah! Now! An opening!
It's my turn!
Yeah! Now! An opening!
Let's go!
Sit! It's down!
Since we have no one to unite with, it will be an enlightened dominion.
Enlightened domination!
Domination, not dominion. My bad. Oh yeah, Spring Shorts are my favourite dominion. Biernack.
Let's go!
Just a casual Biernack carry. No, I've still got punching
Bring it on! Take this!
It's my turn!
There! Yeah! Sit!
Break it.
It's my turn!
Yeah! Now!
Enlightened domination! I said it quickly this time.
Domination!
Santa!
It's my turn!
It's on so little health, god damn it!
It's down!
But we automatically do finish once again, we'll just skip that. And it is defeated.
All right, nice work.
And we did it! We beat up the possessed version of it. Now! Just using Force Palm instead. What the?
Altina, are you alright?
Instructor Rain? What was I?
Allie, are you okay?
Has she regained consciousness?
Everyone. I remember fighting everyone in the mock battle, and then...
It would appear her memory is a bit fuzzy.
Doesn't look like she's hurt, though. Hey, you better get out of there already.
A concerning moment for everyone. You handled that nicely. Was that one of your 8 leaves moves? Yeah, it's part of the 8th form for when you're without a weapon. I'm glad everything turned out okay. You're just full of surprises. What's your take on what just happened? Something must have happened to either Altini or the machine itself. Can't say. She has a bit of a unique case, but I felt like something was wrong with the Goliath itself too. Yeah, you're right. Either way, seems the old man's taking an interest in it. Yeah, I'll ask him about it later. Meanwhile, above in the sky, one of those Black Workshop orbs, meaning that they may have had an involvement of some caliber.
Number 74 has demonstrated it satisfies the conditions.
Or it was intentional, and the Black Workshop were hoping for this to occur.
We may now proceed to the final sequence.
So we, the player, will have some kind of inkling as to what's going on, while Ween will have to just try and figure it out on his own accord. At least for the time being. Anyways, yes, to Heimdallr we'll be going. Wow, we're going to have field exercises around the capital? That'll be a nice change of pace. Maybe I'll pop back home and pay my family a visit. Wait, so since it overlaps with the Summer Festival, we can party too? Our departure will be early Saturday morning. Needless to say, we haven't much time. I know the date is close, but make sure you're fully prepared. And so people go off to do the whole preparing thing. Hehe, just like I thought. You're still torn up about what happened earlier? They did say it may have been an issue with the orbital circuitry. There was no damage, so you needn't worry about it further. But I lost consciousness and caused trouble for everyone. It's hard to say what would have happened if the instructor hadn't stopped me. Just put it out of your head, quit worrying about it. I caused a bunch of trouble back at Crossbell, but it's all A-okay now. Yeah! I remember you pretty much turning into a shown after that. That's right, involved nearly the entire school. Hey, you don't need to dig all that up again. Yes, let's just pick on the dummy in the class. Idiots. As I said before, we are all classmates. If one of us is in need, the rest of us will lend our aid. Cheesy as hell, but he ain't, he's not wrong. In only 3 days, our special missions will begin. Yep, and we're going to need your help for sure, Ali. I'm sure we'll find ourselves up against tons of trouble. Oh, Future Vision Man, tell us, how much trouble are they going to be in? Yeah, quite a bit actually. But that's standard for Class 7 at this point. Everyone. Alright. Yeah, smile on Altina's face once more. And we gain a lot
Your
of
rank
AP.
has increased.
We're 2 off from B+. Darn. Oh well.
Here's your reward.
And we get the Domination Wear Quartz. A very nice quartz to have. Who would I put it on? Who will,
Continue to train hard.
Throughout the field exercise, I have my ideas, but obviously I think there is... pardon me, but I know in certain other parts of who it will go on. Anyway, we will proceed. In a minute, I am going to the toilet. So, I only need a water. Oh, my doors like that whenever I have the window open. Oh well. And we're back. Oh, I'm back. To proceeding on with the game. Then we skip on over to the 15th of the 7th, 1206. At 5 in the morning, they prepare once again for a field exercise, as the branch campuses tend to do. Hello everyone! Oh, Welia makes her way to the station. Oh, Principal, you're here early today. And along comes Mint with Aurelia's soldat, meaning she's coming with. The principal's soldat. Pablo, everyone else too, help us load the 6th car. For Will? Tito Russell, don't dawdle. Huh? Bring the orbital gear. You just put it through combat training. Are you not going to use it in the field exercises? Yes, I'll go get it. Principal, Professor, after all this time, you decide to join the field exercises now! I've been invited to a party at the Imperial Palace on the first day of the summer festival. Because of that, I figured it would be convenient to tag along with the rest of you. I've been invited to the same party. I've reached a good stopping point in my keep experiments for the moment, so I shall be attending as well. Hey, are these two for Will? I don't doubt them, but I sense trouble.
These will be our 4th set of field exercises. You should be familiar with the process by now. However, familiarity dulls one's senses. When the world is a battlefield, to be careless spells death. The Professor and I will join you this time. Consider our presence a way to help you maintain a sense of urgency. Only 2 years ago, Heimdall's Summer Festival was interrupted by a terrorist attack.
Which we helped to stop.
Though rumor has it, the terrorists were backed by a certain high-ranking...
Whoa, what? Really?
Indeed. The Imperial Liberation Front. They were funded by the former Duke Cayenne.
Of course, this was information that was given in Assure, but anyone that played Cold Steel 1 first would not have known.
But it seems we have worse threats to deal with than mere terrorists now. They aren't part of Ouroboros, nor are they Jaegers. They're agents of the country that threatens our empire most.
Principal!
So much for keeping things under wraps. Sorry, man. Must be rough.
I've already given up.
Oh, poor Michael. That's still
That
all
said,
the time.
there's no need for us to be over-wary. Through your efforts, both Lemaire and Ordis were saved from crisis.
Yeah.
When the railway cannons were pointed at you, you held fast, with courage befitting the horned lion of Thors.
You've done good, support cast. And all the secondary characters that there are to be in this game. Throughout most of it. You've done well. Hold your head up high and all that.
We have but a single objective this time. To prove to this nation that your honor is no mere coincidence.
Yes, ma'am! Yes, ma'am!
Damn, that's some battle cry. Yeah, she truly is a great general.
I can see why the Imperial Army and Intelligence Division still have their eyes on her.
And so, onto
Have
the
you
train
finished
they go.
maintenance on the areas I assigned you?
Yes, I modified it so it automatically changes the output limit of the actuator. And for the posture limiter when landing?
I'll just take what Tita's saying for granted and go, yeah, sure, okay, I understand exactly what you're saying. I have no idea what she's saying. Just because the college I went to, the place that I had, the building I went into all the time, happened to be opposite the engineering building, does not mean I know engineering.
Please stay safe.
We'll catch you at the summer festival.
I pray you find success on your field exercises.
Thanks for the praying there, Testing. And also, thanks for spoiling that you'll go to Heimdallr, Becky. Ah. And now we get panning shots of leaves.
Guess they're gone. Seems like stuff's getting bad. Maybe I'll talk to Mama about it.
Looks like the branch campus students are gonna make their debut in the capital soon. Well then, I'll have to consult with Director Michael when I put together the proposal.
Just as Sir Thomas said, I will need to be ready to move at a moment's notice.
And that was leaves. Moving fast on the train. We'll be in Heimdallr within a matter of minutes. Or however long it takes me to get through the cutscenes. As you're aware, we will be arriving at Heimdallr Central Station in approximately 13 minutes. Once we complete our inspection and load the necessary supplies, we'll proceed to the field exercise grounds near the southern main line. Also... Any further announcements, Principal Le Guin? Nothing in particular. Please continue. Just pretend I'm not even here. The stars of our field exercises are you instructors and the students. Yeah, pretending you're not here is easier said than done. Do the two of you plan to participate in instructing field exercises too? Those would be good opportunities to study the way the students operate their equipment. The celebration is still within 3 days from now. It won't do to simply while away our time until then. We'll be around, so if anything happens, don't hesitate to call. Don't hesitate. Got it. Very well. Since the Summer Festival is approaching, all of Heimdallr is more excitable than usual. I advise those of you in Class 7 to be ready for anything while conducting your missions. Understood. In that case, dismissed. Once we arrive at the station, be sure to move quickly. Oh, it is like an oven in here, I swear to God. Oh, I am melting. It won't be long before we get there, but maybe I'll make my rounds. Like, seriously, when I went to use the toilet, the hallway is so much cooler than my room is. And for the record, the only thing that's actively on that would generate any amount of heat that isn't just naturally from the sun coming in through the window is the computer. It's not even like, I don't know, having the Xbox on, where I know if I have that on, I'm going to actually melt within seconds. It's a good thing we don't have any games that I want to play on now at the moment. Anyway, so the principal and the professor are going to be with us this time. We'll be safe with them, but I can't shake this feeling. I think I'll see how Class 7 and the other instructors feel about this. Right, and this means one more thorough go through the car. We go into cars 1, 2, 3, and 6. So let's just fast travel to train car number 1 and head from top to bottom. First things first, Major Michael. Didn't expect the principal and the professor to actually come with us. They claim it's because they were invited to a celebration at the castle, but that's a good point. I wonder what made them suddenly decide to come with. Pardon me. But I suppose it doesn't change anything for us instructors and did I just scratch my head there? Like, or is that a spot? Oh god. Anyway, that's right, you finally get it. You and I come from different backgrounds and each have our own goals, but our task of leading the students remains unchanged. Your special ops missions in Heimdallr may bring to light a number of issues, so good luck. Yes, understood. Wait, issues? Well, you'll understand soon enough. Just be ready for anything. That makes me even more worried. Right, and off we go into Defender car number 2 again. Aurelio and Buze are in a room talking. Oh, Instructor Ween. Shorza, making your rounds? What are you two doing? Come to think of it, it's pretty well to see the two of you together. We're both nobles from the Mare, so of course we share some connections. We'll have a nice little chat from time to time, though I certainly can't relate when it comes to swordsmanship. I see. How did they left together on the last day of our field exercises at Orders? Oh, right, Muse. Where happened to you stealing Schwartz's heart? Well, it's pretty tough to get, but I have no doubt his unquenchable passion for me is growing by the day. Come on, not you too, Principal. They completely changed the topic all of a sudden. But what of your competition, Muse? I've heard all about Princess Alphins and even Schwartz's little sister. Can we stop with the incest, please? Well, actually, it's not incest because they're not related. Can we stop with the step fantasy, please? Rumor has it you're going to be the princess's dance partner at the upcoming celebration. Ween has neither confirmed or denied that one. Ah, no, he's denying it. Oh no, Her Highness was just joking. I haven't even been invited to the celebration. You'd never know. You may receive a royal summons at any time. If you were to be the princess's dance partner, you may fairly end up her partner. Much like Elise, it seems I have my work cut out for me. You mustn't neglect your pride as a woman. Give it your all. Oh, but of course. I don't stand a chance against the two of them teamed up. And into card number 3. We can Vantage Master against Ash. But first we have to do this conversation. In my opinion, one of the biggest attractions in Heimdallr is the Imperial Museum. I wonder if we'll go there. Of course, Strykel's Plaza and Mater Park aren't bad either. Why are you getting all excited? You're from Heimdallr! Besides, we all know the real attraction is the racecourse. Heard they got a bunch of fancy bathhouses too. Don't forget about the Garnier district. That's where they've got all the entertainment. The Opera House, casinos, clubs. Man, if I didn't need to play the part of responsible teacher, I could really let loose there. That's the Randy we know. Instructor Randy, shouldn't you be scolding Ash instead of agreeing with him? Well, they don't even let students place bets at the race course, but I'll keep that to myself for now. Well, poor Ash. Anyway, Alana can be a pretty chill guy after all. Well, it's up to you who you talk to, but make sure you stay in line during field exercises. Yeah, I got that whole lecture memorized by now. With being forced to wake up at the damn crack of dawn, we sure as hell have a lot of free time. Hey, you play Finance Masters too, yeah? Let's go around. I'll teach you a thing or two. Sure, I don't mind, but don't assume you'll be able to cheat against me. Don't need to cheat to beat you. Alright, well, it's time we challenge Ash then. We'll go with what we've got, and if we get absolutely battered, then oh well.
Bring it on!
He uses a swordsman. Yeah, that's different. And we're going second. Out of my way. Oh, this is not the best hand. I mean, I'll take the panzer, but I'd rather a glimpse or another magic crystal. Like, my life. You didn't need to maneuver things, but okay. This is bad news for me. Well. So the Swordsman Master card has Shadow Slice, deals 1 damage to a row of enemies, and +1 attack for each enemy this card defeats. Oh. We're gonna threaten the flying card so it can't just attack things easily. Other than that, there's literally nothing else I can do this turn. We're kind of in an unfortunate situation. He uses a lot of heaven. Okay, so I maybe should gone for a fire approach. And a lot of haste. Hell yeah, Blinkses. Woo. Can't do much else other than that, I guess. Because they just can't go all at me. Using the skill instead, that's fine. But they can all just attack the master card, so. his deck is built of heaven, so if we actually build a deck based around fire... Oh, there's a fire card. Oh, we're dead next time. Oh no, we're dead this time.
Didn't stand a chance.
Gibbon can double attack. Okay. Right, okay. We want to beat him, so let us edit the deck. I think we should go for a master that can handle things a bit better. I'm gonna go for the sister card theoretically, but no. This. We do not have fire cards. We'll go with this and see if we can do a better job.
Bring it on.
Going first this time. Right. I think this is definitely the better... Oh, we don't have the stuff for... play than this. Back up. No, let's just end our time. Trying to deal damage. Fair play, fair play. Oh, have I not used the skill on the thing at all, ever? So yeah, these actually require mana to use, so... Wait, that's all done. We win next time at this present moment. Now we don't necessarily win next time. We win next time, Tony. Maybe not. Again, has a card. Actually, we win.
What? For real?
And then we get some Guion cards and a few bonding points for Ash. Yuna's here behind the counter today, but we don't need to talk to her. Here, Kurt, I'll give you this to you now. Well, I think you should talk with Instructor Ween as well. Yes, you're right. I apologize for the trouble. Is this about your request for leave? Instructor? Yep, that's right. I'm sure it will depend on where exactly you'll be going on your special op missions, but if everyone's going to be in Heimdallr anyway, they might as well go visit home. Well, it's close enough to visit on the weekend, so I don't think it's really necessary. That said, I haven't been home since school began, so I should probably visit at least once. You definitely should. If we get a chance, I'd like to come say hello as well. Your mother lives in the Lachia district, right? Yes, but as you know, my brother and Sava are away. Either way, I'll let you know once we've figured out where our special op missions will take us. And Kurt leaves. Kurt's become so much more open than when he was at the start. Seems like he really looks up to you now, Ween, don't you think? Well, I don't know about that. Compared to his father and brother, there's still plenty I'm lacking in as a role model. The head of the Panzer School and Lieutenant Colonel Muller. I wonder what they're doing. Prince Oliver, too. Yeah. Oh wait, your house is in Heimdallr too, right? Are you going to stop by while we're there? Yeah, I think so. I haven't been home in a while myself. My aunt's been asking me to visit, so I plan on stopping by when I've got the time. I see. That's right, both our parents passed away a while ago. They were scholars, I think. Oh right, I need to give Wayne his documents too. See you later, Wayne. See ya. Anyways, into car number 4, where we don't actually have to do anything. Yay! Car number 5. Hello, Tia. Hey, you load that orbital gear this time, right? Yeah, Professor Smith asked for it kind of out of the blue. I might be joining everyone in combat tactics for the field exercises. I see. Just be careful not to get hurt. Of course. I can see him in Heimdallr too. I don't want to make a fool of myself in front of him. Haha! I see. So he is coming. That's being shall we?
I'll help.
Anywho, can we make another HP 3? Yes, we can. We have what's necessary. Oh, we actually had one in the inventory as well. God damn it, I'm foolish. We can't make another attack 3, but we have got some in our infantry now. Okay, right. Thanks. You can't make EX orbs. I think we'll need to go and look for Gustav for that. Anywho, into car number 6, where Altina and Smith are. That's everything from the Goliath state analysis, though I suspect it doesn't provide any answers to your question. No, it was enough. Thank you. Altina? Instructor Ween. Schwarzer? So I see you two talking. This is about what happened the other day. Yes, about how the Goliath went wild under my control. Professor Schmidt and a technical officer from the Imperial Army were investigating the incident. I see. Did you figure anything out? There were no issues with the Goliath itself. It's poor machinery, no mystical components like the Divine Knights have. That said, panzer soldats still have systems designed to trace the tendency of their pilot and give feedback. To put it in layman's terms, her synchronization with the Goliath could be considered too good. The high potential this girl holds to control machinery, such as a combat shell, combined with her extremely high sync rates, led to a psychological resonance of sorts between her combat shell and the Goliath. That's my current hypothesis. But what if I said Black Workshop? I see, as far as pilot, I think I sort of understand. I'm letting my power loose like that back during the Northern War. Yes, what you did was somewhat similar. When you did it, you were able to destroy the Archaeans and save the people they were attacking, but well, Tina. So long as that combat shell remains a black box, this is all I can tell you. This is a problem you will need to deal with on your own, Black Rabbit. You may have been artificially created, but you are a living organism with cognition and will. You are no different from a human. Professor? Certainly, rather nice words for him to say. Actually, what does the Black Workshop mean to you? What is the relation between your combat shell and yourself? You need to figure out the answers to those questions, difficult though it may be. Oh, Tina. I'm okay. Grim Celeste. No, I'm sorry. I just wanted you here. Having Cologne Celeste by my side feels so normal. I never really questioned it. What's the point of these asterisks being on there? Because it makes me think that it's not even linking to anything when it probably would do. There we go. But I'll start thinking more about it from now on, and about myself as well. I'll always be here to help you. Let me know if you ever want to talk. And of course you and the others are willing to help you too. Yes. Of course I must still carry out our special ops missions in the capital. I don't want to lose to Milium either. I'll put my efforts into both things. Haha! Yeah, good idea. I'll do what I can to support you. Understood. And Altina goes off into the next train. She can't get out from the Black Workshop shadow that easily. Just like the other students. No, maybe even more than them. She's growing up. As an instructor, I couldn't be happier. And I'll point at Falcon and go, you arseholes. Anyway. Yeah, the orbital gear's here. Tia's not going to be a party member though.
Dareflinger Car 1 calling all students of the branch campus. We'll be arriving at Heimdall Central Station momentarily. Once we arrive, we will also need to carry supplies, so everyone get ready now.
Not bad. Her voice carried well, but didn't sound tense. I better take her advice and head back to my room. Yeah, we do. Back to train car number 2. Oh, pardon me. Because even though it's not an overnight sleep in the train, it's still a case of just needing to sort oneself out and make sure that they're ready for being able to sort out the field exercise camp and all that stuff. Heimdallr. Last time we were able to explore Heimdallr to our heart's content was in Cold Steel 1 back during that field study. Woo! To show how close it is, like, see, this is why a good train architecture is needed in real life. And not sold to the highest bidder by a corrupt government that can't seem to keep a leader going strong when that's something that they really need. Yes, I am referring to British politics. And before long, the Deathlinger reached the Heimdall Central Station. After a 10-minute stop where a quick inspection was performed and supplies were loaded, it continued onward to its destination. Oh, and the Heimdall Station. Well, at least a station in Heimdall. This station is seriously huge. Here I was thinking Crossbells was big. Well, this is the centre of the gigantic railroad network that spans all of Erebonia. Even has the IMP's logo stamped all over it. Check out those show-offs. Oh, does this mean Instructor Claire is here? Yes, though she's always travelling all over Erebonia.
A special armored train will be arriving shortly on Platform 1. Please stand clear of the area.
An armoured car, they say? Question marks. That's... Suddenly from a similar direction. Or the other direction. I don't remember. Point being, the main campus is here. They are using the Arc Royale. Whoa, hey, what's that? Isn't it the same model as the Deathlinger? And that emblem? Ah, it's the main campus. So a head-to-head battle, is it? And it's Cedric! And his mates. Prince Cedric. Are those students his aides? I didn't think we'd run into him right out the gate like this. If Prince Cedric was in fact engaged, that would mean Ada and Fritz would be his 2 other party members that would be joining you in the chapter you would get them in. I wish I could be not joking about that being the majority of the cast in Fire Emblem Engage, but hey, you know, that's one thing that I can definitely say I didn't enjoy about Engage. Anyway, that's not saying anything bad on those characters. Like, quite a few of them are actually quite good. But anyway, I'm fine with it. Just means things are going to get fun real quick. It seems like this set of field exercises will be interesting indeed. Certainly. Having both main and branch campuses here. However, the main campus will head up north, while we head south to our exercise camp. So, it means that they're in a different location. Slightly. Ever so slightly. Anyway, we arrive at the field exercise camp. Everyone is running around trying to make sure everything is working as intended.
Now, since we're both in our machines already, let's have a little mock battle.
Damn it, Aurelia.
We just got here minutes ago and you already want to start fighting?
I'll go entertain her, Randy. Anyway, everyone else, just keep up with your work and do a good job. At 6:30, and a sound thrashing of Randy later. Can't stand getting butt in on like that. Worst part is she's my boss, so I can't even talk back. Well, for now, simply play along so as not to interrupt the field exercises. That aside, I didn't even know the main campus had a private train. Does that mean they're doing field exercises near the capital too? Yes, I'm sure they're already setting up their camp northeast of Heimdallr right now. Their train is called the Arc Royale. Aside from the paint decorations, it's identical to this train. I'm guessing they intend to work with us to resolve this situation. They probably want to compete more than cooperate. Seems like a bunch of operatives from the Republic are infiltrating the place. In any event, you must quickly accompany Instructor Herschel to Heimdallr Central Station. We're going to the IMP headquarters? They're based out of the station, right? Wouldn't it have been more efficient to have gotten off when we were stopped there? Well, we still need to set up camp and report in first. Speaking of, the local person in charge here would be Governor Rignatz, correct? Ah, we met him crossbow before. For one of the Empire's elites, he definitely looked the part. Yeah, even though it's super early in the morning, he's going out of his way to meet with us. Since we'll be cooperating this time, I'll be coming with you, if that's okay. But of course, we'll be delighted to have you along. Make sure everything stays under control. Special ops missions will be a bit irregular this time. Main campus aside, I'm sure these cavalry agents are going to be a handful. Make sure you stay safe, everyone. Understood. Off we go then. Toa is accompanying! Yay! She's not a party member though. Oh. This is actually my first time doing something with you, Instructor Toa. Hehe, she took good care of me while I was in military finance. It's only going to be for a short while until we reach Heimdallr Station. Oh, I use an arts gun, so I'll also be fine when the need arises. Oh no, please leave that to us. Can't let someone as small as you fight for us. That's small? Well, I guess that's true, but... Hey, come on, Ash. Well, since you're with us, it would be great if you could give us orders. I'd like to see the leadership that commanded the Crimson Wings during the Civil War firsthand. Really? I hope I live up to your expectations. Can't leave the Governor waiting, so let's leave as soon as we're ready. Yes, let's go. Welcome to the field exercise camp! Where the fuck's good stuff? I want to make X-orbs. He's somewhere. Oh yeah, he's over by Tia.
What should I enhance?
We can't make... We can make speed. You know what, let's go speed.
Come again!
There we go. In the halls. Over here is Sandy with a side quest. Oh, it's Dr. Ween! Everyone! I was wondering if you could help me with something. Something? What is it? Well, my parents sent me something. It's a legendary recipe that they found in storage. Legendary, huh? Sounds fishy. How dare you! I haven't actually eaten it before, but according to my mum, the taste is out of this world. Ooh. It's on our regular list of top 3 dishes. You have a ranking? Now I'm curious. But being that it's legendary, is there a reason you can't cook it anymore? Yes, it requires a certain rare ingredient. It's called a moon truffle. Well, I'll just turn into a pig then and start sniffing the ground. Truffles. Aren't those like rare expensive mushrooms? Yeah, something like that, but I never heard of moon truffles. I never heard of it either. Pretty well for you to not know something. In other words, it must truly be rare. Yep, that's right. It's shaped like a normal truffle. It's shaped like a normal truffle, but it has a silver glisten. Some people call it the queen of all truffles. But according to my notes, they can be found around heimdallr. Yeah, perfect. Oh, pardon me. Oh, really? Yes, but they're rare, so they still aren't easy to come by. They're usually found in damp, deserted areas. I see. So you're saying you want us to look for them? Yeah, precisely. The recipe calls for 1, but ideally I'd like 3. Would you be able to help me revive this legendary recipe? I'm saying legendary one too many times. Once it's complete, you'll be the first to eat it. Yay! Definitely. You all okay with this, right? Yeah, of course, we have no reason to decline. Well, can't say no to good food. I'm curious about the dish too. Well, we'll return to you once we complete the task. Alright, sounds like a plan. Thank you, everyone. And thus begins the quest legendary recipe. And if we check our notebook, we can actually see that it is a long quest, which means we don't have to do it right away. Phew. That saves us some hassle. Also, oh wait, hold on. Let's just turbo into a car with a shower, because Kurt has no CP whatsoever. Fucking hell. Maybe it's reflective of
that felt pretty good. Oh, a good
maybe that's
break.
reflective of the soldat stuff. Otherwise, off we go onto the highway. South Austria Highway, to be more specific. Welcome to this highway that's right in front of heimdallr. Wien, is that? Yeah, it's way over there. That's Heimdallr, one of the biggest cities in Simoria. It really is enormous. Heimdallr, also known as the Vermilion capital. From here you can see where it got the name. When I attended the old girls' school, I was never allowed to go out, so this is kind of refreshing. Yeah, the city's so big it's weird to need to travel beyond it. Is that so? Oh god, how boring could it be to just be living in one place the entire time without at least exploring some of the outdoors? Oh, Instructor Wien, Instructor Tower? What is it? That just lost him for over Quo. Oh, it's nothing. Let's get going. Before we head to Heimdallr though, maybe we can explore the area a bit and get some work in. Sure. Why did he glance over at that hill? Oh, does Altina not know that's where Quo is buried? I would have thought Minion would have said something to her then. Oh well. So yes, we have Toa in our party, but not as a party member. I am going to be punching Falcon repeatedly for this. Because she has a gun, she could be involved in battle, damn it. Anyway, there is a chest, of course, naturally.
It's powerful.
Over here.
We must take care.
Just, it's a terrible bomb, but we do need to take care of the monsters around here. Just heads up on that one. There's nothing that way, and then there's just this way. We can fight the enemies if we decide to, but we'll be doing plenty of fighting anyway. So. A bunch of Sabbath, although only 100 apiece is not
Looks like a real tough one.
Right, how do we get up there?
You're from Heimdallr, aren't you, Instructor Toa?
Yep, I go home to visit on occasion. I wish I could give you a tour of the city, but now's not the best time.
It's okay. We're gonna get this done.
And while they're talking, a Lost Genesis R, a time art. Also, our first, potentially. Toa is removed from this cutscene because the game assumes you'd be doing the main quest first. Oh, I wonder what that shiny thing is. It's shaped like a truffle. Nice, that must mean it's a moon truffle. But what are we waiting for? Let's buy this thing and get on with it. And we obtained a moon truffle. It's quite aromatic. Haha, it's safe to say we can expect a lot from Sandy's cooking with this. So we have actually now gotten our hands on one.
Let's get going.
Sandy ideally wants 3. If we look on the map here, by zooming out, there's only the one. We'll have to go elsewhere to get the others. And the reason why it's long is because we won't get access to said location yet. I suppose I should go into a battle at least once while we're on this journey, so that, well, first of all, we can try heading towards the cemetery, but we must say there's no to go in that direction, so...
A tough one.
That's not...
Looks like we hit the jackpot.
A faint free. Let's fight something that isn't a tough enemy. Like this thing.
Begin combat.
We don't have the bait points for anything right now, but Toa has High Heavens! A 10-turn, 80% damage reduction, and also 50% of health restored. It's basically just a billion times better version of Iron Will. Shame that this is the only time you'll be able to utilize it. I'm not joking.
Gale! It's down!
So, sadly, while I could use it, it's just not worth it. Not, at least not in this situation.
It's my turn! You can't escape! Fire! Our chance!
Too slow! My turn! It's down!
It's mine!
Now. Brionac, activate. Fire. There.
An opening! I'm up!
Oh, this thing has to be EP assault. Okay.
My turn.
Heinz Mouse.
Yeah. There.
It's mine.
I'll end it.
I genuinely don't remember this enemy. Must just be a rare spawn when fighting these things.
Here I go.
Because the tail jumpers I do recognize. Because I think you fight them on the highway for one of the quests. That doesn't require fighting a Pacific enemy, but you just have to fight. It's the tail jumper's the one that's blowing people! Not you, fuckers!
Alright!
Too slow!
Oh.
Stay down!
We've hit summer fully now, in my opinion, and I am just gonna melt every day now.
Right
on! Good work.
Right, let us carry on.
Nice!
I grew a little.
Level 41 for Muse and Ash. Bravo to them. So yes, that's really all I can show off when it comes to Toa in this game. I'm sad. But welcome to the front of this, well, at least the front, at least the way into this part of Heimdallr. So this is the southern gate of Heimdallr. It's freaking huge. There's so many people, even though it's barely dawn. I guess people from the surrounding area must like to come here to sell things. And it seems like buses were implemented recently too. Yay! They took that from Crossbow, they did. Ah, I saw those in Crossbow as well. I heard they've been using them beyond the sea since last year. Is that so? Is it the same kind of bus that's used in Crossbow? It should be. Look, here it comes! Except it's got a black and red approach instead of a yellow. No, it's different colours, still makes me nostalgic. Oh, but isn't there another means of transportation in Heimdallr? Yes, the Orbital Tram. There's one coming right up. Wow, it's like a little train. Let's hop on and head to Heimdallr Station. Hee, good idea. Should only take about 10 minutes. And so our time with Toa will come to an end. Chancellor's wife, should we take it to Heimdallr Station? Yes, we shall.
The West Circuit tram will soon be departing via Heimdallr Station. We recommend passengers wishing to board this tram make haste.
Imagine if buses were like that, where they had to say, so it's like you're running there, it's like, the train will be departing in In a short amount of time, get your butts in here. That'd be kind of entertaining in a way, you know? But I probably would throw their throats out having to do it on every stop. Depending, of course, where you are and how many stops there has to be in between the location you are going to and where you started. Get a load of that slack-jawed stare. Well, it's not unusual for first-time visitors here to find themselves awestruck. It's pretty big, I guess. I mean, Crossbow Orders are big too, but they're nothing like this. The city is so large it's been split up into 16 districts. Just say that you were inspired by the fucking state of London, Velcom, please. Home to approximately 880,000 people, here is as big as Calvard's capital. I wonder if we'll ever go there at some point. A little bigger actually, I think they have 790,000. I remember Angie mentioning she'd been there. Is that so? I thought the population of Heimdallr has even been on the rise lately. Yay, a baby boom! That's right, a lot of people have been moving in since after the Civil War. That also can attribute to a population growth. Heimdallr and Crossbow have both been growing at shocking speeds. I believe it's due to the 8 Metropolis plan, though. Oh yeah, something about standardizing the task code in all the big cities to curb the nobles' power. Is that what that whole plan is for? Yep. I believe the main reason is for the sake of smooth economic flow, though I hear effects like that were considered as well. Oh, pardon me. It's probably both. Well, looks like they've all been doing their studying. Good on Class 7. As their political economics teacher, I couldn't be more proud of them. Yeah. Oh, here comes the turn. Just starts drifting on 2 different tracks. Of course, we can't see that because that'd be amazing, and off screen it has to be done. It's just standard turning. Shame. And welcome to Heimdallr Central Station again. It's pretty big, sure, but Crossbow Station is about the same size. And I bet this place doesn't have a big main street like... What the heck is that? What, in the distance? Well, that's the palace. Ah, the big building at the end of the street, that's Felfame Palace. It's both home to the imperial family and the headquarters of a number of government administrations. If I recall correctly, this thoroughfare is called Fenqueer Street. Fenqueer Street? Oh, whatever. That's right, it's famous for having terrible traffic around rush hour. And I bet it's only going to get worse the more people are able to afford automobile cars. Don't feel bad, Heimdallr has a long time to get as grand as it is today. But because it's such an odd city, they're still having some trouble laying out the power grid. I heard they're planning to use Crossbow City's infrastructure as reference. Oh boy, another Geofront! I can't wait. Though I doubt they'll build anything here that's quite as impressive as Orcus Tower. Oh yeah?
Good morning.
Morning to you too, Claire.
Instructor Claire!
Sorry for the wait.
I didn't think you'd be the one coming to get us.
I wanted to tell you I deeply appreciate everything you did back in Lemaire. After I left, you managed to not only find Milliam, but stop the railway cannons too.
Yeah, we've helped quite a lot of people.
I don't know how I can possibly begin to thank you.
You don't need to thank us. It was nothing.
Alright then.
It was simply part of our mission.
We had help from many other people, both from within the branch campus and without.
That's right. So in a sense, we were able to do what we did thanks to everyone. Yourself included, Major.
I don't deserve such kind words. But I shouldn't waste any more of your time.
What have Falcom done to you?
Allow me to welcome you to Heimdallr Central Station.
That's next game. I'm jumping ahead a little bit there. Anyway.
Since the governor is currently visiting, I'll guide you to the RMP command center to meet with him.
You might be wondering what I'm doing. I'm just trying to see if cut I got on my elbow is better. Yeah, it practically is. It wasn't a deep cut, thankfully. Because I've been busy trying to sort the garden out, because Bramble. There are a bunch more people on trains here than earlier. The zone sees not only tourists and travellers, but a great deal of commuters as well. So seriously, like, I wish I didn't have to sort things out in times, but you know, someone's got to do it. Makes me think back to 2 years ago. Oh wait, you guys met the governor here during one of your field studies. Yeah, that was when you were taking care of everything for Instructor Sarah. Well, yes. That's right. Remember you helping guide all the people evacuating? Oh, no, I didn't do much. Sounds like things really hit the fan, huh? Yes, there was quite a lot going on in Heimdallr that day. Oh my, yes, such as the princess and Elise getting kidnapped. That's a huge incident. Quite a lot going on doesn't cover it at all. Wish I could have been here at the time. That's about when I was shipped from the workshop. Of course, that wasn't long before, was it before? No, it would have been after, it would be before. It was before the whole, Orcus Tower situation in the shore. It's good to see you again, Governor. Thank you for meeting with us so early in the morning.
Hello there, Reen. Been a while since Crosspell, hasn't it? The same to you, of course, Miss Herschel. It would appear Class 7 has had some new additions since then.
Yep. Yeah, name's Ash Carbine. And I'm Muse Egret. It is a pleasure to meet you, Governor.
Likewise. I'd like to welcome each of you to Heimdall. I'm sure it must be a bit disorienting to have your field exercises in a place as large as the capital, but the basics should be the same.
Yep.
Let's get down to business. First off, allow me to give you the information on our special request.
Oh, sometimes a good stretch is
Thank you for waiting, sir.
What? That voice? Why, it's Cedric and the various members of the main campus, including Neihart. Prince Cedric and the main campus students and Instructor Neihart!
It's a pleasure to see you again. You have my thanks for taking care of Alphen and Olivert back in Crosspell.
Good day, Schwarzer. You as well, Herschel. Starting last month, I resumed teaching at the main campus as a military instructor. I will be accompanying Class 1 on their civic security activities.
Fair enough.
I am here to report the commencement of the main campus field exercises.
Likewise, I'm reporting the start of the branch campus's field exercises.
Understood. I'll pray for good news.
Well, I figured they'd be here, but... You two are the ones who came with the prince when he cashed out panzer soldat training, aren't you? I'm guessing they're from the same class as you, Your Highness? Yes, out of the entirety of Class 1, we are the most elite members. Our field exercises this time involve performing civic security activities. Civic security activities? I haven't heard anything about those. Are they exclusive to the main campus curriculum? The first time we performed them was during our previous field exercises. This will be the second time. As for their content, it's fair to say they're similar to your special op missions. Patrolling the area, assisting during crises, etc. The main difference is that we focus on public safety rather than requests from citizens. Those sound like military activities. Well, they are in a military school. I'd say they're a bit more advanced than that. Northumbria's own security measures aren't yet complete, unfortunately. However, we were able to contribute in a variety of ways, including disposing of all the parting gifts the society left behind. Fair enough. Even things like that. Well, yeah, very much like that. What Class 7's up to then. In any event, both your groups will be working together this time, but we'll be assigning you to different halves of the city to best suit each of your unique focuses. Different halves? Oh, that's just like... Yeah, it's just like when your class was here 2 years ago. This time around, I'd like the main campus to handle the east half of the city while the branch campus sees to the west half. This includes your respective field exercise camps and the roads leading out of the city in each direction. I see. Then that means we'll be in charge of watching over Fester Street, the Lycia District, and the Sanct District. Correct. Then the Princess Group will be responsible for Alto Street, the Garner District, and the Osh District. So Falcom had to make new areas for us to go to, instead of just reusing the old ones. Also, both groups' areas will include Frankir Street and Draco's Plaza, because they're in the middle. I see, yes, that makes sense. Seems Cal will be in charge of the district his family resides in. Yes, that's right. Oh yeah, that's what the headquarters of the Vandal School is, huh? If I could direct your attention to these documents. Wayne and Prince Edric each received documents outlining the special op missions, and they'll be handed to... Oh, whatever, it's the Prince, fair enough. Attached to the usual documents was an additional form titled Top Priority Mission. Investigate and capture the members of Hercules, a special task force from Calvert currently hiding out in Heimdallr. Which just all but confirms that, yeah, there are Calvarians in the capital. I almost said Citadel, but that's wrong. Ha! There it is. So it was Calvert after all. Hercules. I'm noticing this name in the database. Allow me to add to the report. These individuals are part of Calvert's special forces. They excel in espionage and sabotage and are among the best of the best the Republic has to offer. But people like them are sneaking around Heimdallr? If they are Calvert's elite, I imagine they must be quite skilled. Correct, it would be fair to say they're even more skilled than most high-ranking Jaeger Corps. We estimate they are about as capable as members of the Red Constellation. How is it you know so much about them? To be honest, we had some information come our way a few days ago. I knew it was jumping the gun a little, but we decided to go ahead and analyse the information. What? That's cheating, right? It's simply standard procedure. Please don't think ill of us. You know what? I'll trust anything that Nightheart says. Because, yeah, he's right. This isn't about which of us wins or loses. Remember, we're working together here. Force Branch Campus Class 7 Special Ops accepts these requests. Force Main Campus Class 1 accepts these civic security activities.
Well, well. Look at you all.
It's Chancellor Osborne!
Welcome, Your Excellency.
Ah, it's so good to see you again.
Man, Class 7 are lazy.
So he decided to grace us with his company after all, eh?
Governor, Your Majesty, good day to you both. I can't believe it's already been a month since I last saw Class 1.
Yes, sir.
I'm honored you remember us.
But of course, I met you students of the main campus a few times by now. In addition, I would also like to greet the members of the branch campus.
As you do.
I am Gileath Osborne, the Chancellor of the Empire of Erebonia. Some refer to me as the Blood and Iron Chancellor, though I feel that grisly moniker has worn out its welcome by now.
It's nice to see you again, Your Excellency.
Ah, Miss Herschel, likewise. Come to think of it, it was only 2 years ago we first met at the trade conference. Since then, all the government agencies have been tripping over themselves to recruit you, despite you declining each and every offer. Oh, it's a shame. I myself would have liked to invite you to join the Ironbloods.
Tara's so great, ain't she?
Huh?
That...
I want a what-if situation. What if Tara was part of the Ironbloods?
Your Excellency, you shouldn't tease her like that.
I am only kidding, of course. Allow me to congratulate you on being appointed as an instructor of the branch campus.
You're too kind.
So this is the Blood and Iron Chancellor. The man who annexed Crossbell.
Ah, and Ms. Una Crawford, was it? A transfer from the Military Police Academy. I hear you've been working very hard on behalf of the province of Crossbell.
Yes, thank you. I've really been pushing myself to the limit lately.
Good to hear. And you must be Mateus' son. I expected you to enroll at the main campus alongside the prince, but you appear to be excelling nonetheless.
Thank you. I'll continue giving it my all.
Good to see you once more, Black Rabbit. Ah, and Ash Carbide. I've heard much about you from Lecter.
Hello.
It's a real honor.
And next? Muse Egret, was it? I've always wanted to speak with your grandfather, the advisor to the former Duke Cayenne.
I'm sure Grandfather would be honored to hear that. It's a pleasure to meet you, sir.
Yes, likewise.
Oh?
Just as I've heard.
The new Class 7 has quite the array of gifted young students.
True.
Wouldn't you agree, Instructor?
Yes, it certainly does.
It's been some time, Instructor Reen Schwarzer. I haven't seen you since the ceremony at the end of last year.
Yes, it's good to see you again. Chancellor Gileath Osborne.
It feels like the air in the room just got colder.
Really? Because I still feel like I'm turning into a puddle.
Well, we'll have to leave the greetings at that. I have a message for you from the Emperor. Members of Thor's main campus and branch campus. 2 days from now, your attendance is requested at the party being held at Valflame Palace.
What? Pardon me.
The party? Us too?
Yay!
Yes, of course. We would like to commend the main campus and branch campus for their work in Northumbria and Lemaire, respectively.
Bravo to all
We'll
of you.
have to limit the number of people invited to the palace, but at the very least, I'm certain all of you here will be able to attend.
Seriously?
Incredible. Such a great honor.
I need to go home and talk to them.
Oh, by the way, Instructor Reen, all of Heimdall has been consumed with gossip over who your dance partner will be.
Damn you people!
Is that so? Well, my advice would be to follow your heart and damn the consequences. If you'll excuse me now, Your Highness, Governor.
Thank you for delivering the message.
Regarding that one topic, I'd like to discuss it with you at a later date, if possible.
Understood. We can speak of it at length then. Now, everyone, I bid you good luck with your various tasks.
Bye, Osborne. And Claire's heading in said direction as well.
Just like I thought.
And Ash is having a migraine. Yay! Okay, I'm joking. Ash, no, don't be hurting, please, no. Afterwards, the instructors stayed to listen to instructions from the governor and Major Claire, who didn't actually fuck off entirely, but was definitely heading off in that direction during the cutscene. While this was going on, the students waited in the hallway. Haha! The sudden party invitation must have surprised you. Yes, well, I hadn't the slightest idea about it yet. Prince Cedric already seemed to know everything. Yes, well, being a member of the Imperial family, he would be more up to speed with such information. But regardless, it means our job is the more crucial now. Dealing with the Special Forces, right? Yes, going to the Intelligence Division, there were about 100 members hiding in Heimdallr. Assuming they're here for sabotage, it would mean we need to apprehend them all, or else the Summer Festival would be in danger. Oh dear. I suppose our time limit no later than tomorrow. Sounds like a difficult situation. I'm assuming the Intelligence Division and the Bracer Guild have already begun to act. Yes, and they have made some initial progress, but the target's thing with here are elite agents. They've disguised themselves as regular citizens and tourists. Due to the sheer size of the city, we're unable to cover every area. Hence why we're here. Which is the reason why we're requested help from both schools to patrol the city and gather information. Depending on how the situation unfolds, we may need the rest of the students and instructors to become involved as well. I'm very well, this isn't something we should be asking of fresh cadets. Governor. No, pardon me. Understood. Not sure how much I can help, but I'll talk to our principal and fellow instructors. I shall also bring this up to the main campus instructors waiting at our own field access town. I don't know why it screwed me up that time round. Thank you both. Please be careful. May the goddess watch over you all. Oh, Radios. Please stop us from dying horribly. Ah, yes, Kurt. It seems you did very well in the exams. You as well, Your Highness. You have my congratulations on earning the top ranking. It's simply the result of the work I put in. I didn't expect the second place class would be so close to us, though. Sorry, Ada. If only we had scored a little higher. I've still got a long way to go before I can keep up with you, Ada. Well, Class 1 does have 20 people in it. It's simply a matter of course that more people will have a bigger effect on the average. All we can do is continue to push ourselves to aim even higher. Prince Cedric, I appreciate your kind words. What say you we settle things here though? Judging from the Imperial Chronicle, the world is curious about what each of our schools have been up to. So I propose to make a little competition out of this set of field exercises. For example, which of us can catch the most Calvarian spies? Sounds like a good time. A good time nothing, that's a pretty bad joke, don't you think? As our activities differ from each other, it doesn't seem appropriate to compete over something like that. How feeble. Is this really a special class taught by the Ashen Chevalier? They're just a cobbled together team after all. As you wish, everyone has their own way of dealing with things. Sorry for the wait. Is something the matter? Nothing of note. Let's get going. Alright, let us do the best work we can for our respective tasks. And Shattereen, good luck to you as well. I'll leave the rest of the sea to you. May the goddess bless you. Yeah, same to you. Good luck in the East half. Bye, Nightheart. We'll be seeing him again, seeing as he's in Heimdallr. What stink have they all got shoved up their asses? You know. How very straightforward of you. I can't recommend shouting something like that about the prince, especially while you're in Heimdallr. I, for one, am looking forward to the execution of Una Cordford due to her treason. Still, looks like things are finally starting to get interesting. My, your students are really growing up, aren't they? I'm just glad things didn't get out of hand. Oh, I'm back. It's 20 to 8 in the morning. Oh, pardon me. We say our goodbyes. Alright, let's start by exchanging info with the other groups involved. Okay, I'll go with Claire to visit the Heimdallr military police. I'm sure we'll run into people from the Bracer Guild and the Courageous at the Intelligence Division's office, so I bet we can get some good info. I think you're right. See you again soon, Instructor Claire. We'll each do our best. Goodbye for now. Please stay safe, all of you. Bye Claire, bye Toa. A number of support characters will be around and about in Heimdallr throughout the duration of our field exercise here, so it won't be the last we see of many people. So what are we getting up to for the first half of today? We're supposed to be covering the west part of the sea, but the specific location depends on the request. That's exactly right. It seems you've gotten used to the swing of things now. First off, let's see what we've got. Of course, we've got ourselves on the West Austria Highway a monster we gotta go and kill. However, we have got some things that are not required, but we'll have to do anyway. First things first, empty nest. My precious little boy has disappeared. Can you help me find him? Oh no. And does it belong in a museum? Certain archaeologists would say yes. But there's something that we need to investigate. Apparently the museum has found something that is required to be looked at the very least. Festa Street and Lachia District. Never heard of either of them. Nothing in Garnia? Darn. Of course not, that's on the eastern side of the sea. Something tells me you're not interested in going there to shop though. If memory serves, the back streets are full of bars. That is the typical spot Ash goes when he sneaks off. Festa Street is a big commercial area and the Lachia District is an academic area. Oh, and also... Does that mean what I think it does? It's fine, I wasn't trying to keep it a secret or anything. Lachia District is built into a hill and its biggest draw is the Imperial Museum. But it's also home to the headquarters of the Phantom School. So in other words, your home's there. We've already visited Judah, Muse and Ash's homes, it's only fair we get to see yours too. Oh, should we go find some gifts to bring with us? You can lead us there, Kat. I've been there a few times, but I'm sure you know the way better than any of us do. True, I don't know too much about the sea outside the areas near St. Asteria. Well, I'm not originally from here, so there's plenty here I'm not familiar with either, but understood. Let's start by checking the 4 distant districts, including the ones we need for our requests. Once at handle, we can go to the West Highway and take care of the wanted monster. Sounds like a plan. So far, we've got Fester Street and Lacia District. Where else? Let's see. If we want to gather information, our best bet would probably be Frankir Street and the Sank District to the northwest. Frankir Street here goes north all the way to the palace, you know. Then the Sank District is where the heimdallr Cathedral and St. Astario are. If we're lucky, we might even get a chance to see Elise there. For real? So what, we're just going to stroll the sidewalks home to spot one of the Calvert agents in line for Gelato? Gelato? Yes, of course, our top priority mission. We already read this information out before. Now look at it again, it seems like it's going to be a huge pain. We'll need to be on high alert the whole day. Let's begin gathering information. You certainly sound motivated, Altina. She'll need to be, this is going to be a long day. If anything catches your attention, be sure to note it. Now, let's begin day 1 of our special op missions. Yes, sir! And we can check the notes as per usual. And we can select which district we want to go to first. We'll head off to Fakir Street since it's the top of the list. A returning area from Cold Steel 1 and... no, not 2 actually. You never go into heimdallr properly. But in the Cold Steel 1, this area was used as a place where there was a bunch of stores you could easily access. So, we'll be able to do so again. Meaning we'll have access to better weaponry and better armor. Which we'll definitely be needing later. We're about halfway down the main thoroughfare now. In addition to all the department stores, they also have various workshops and boutiques in this area. Sounds like this is the place to go for whatever we might need. We should examine the shops for any useful items. How the hell are we going to find these agents in all this? How indeed, the streets are flooded with tourists this time of year. Getting suspicious and questioning every passerby won't help us. So let's start by getting the lay of the land. Aha! That makes sense. In that case, we can begin by searching this area. And I'm going to save the game, because I, for one, want to get out of this goddamn room. So, yeah, I'm going to end this here, because I'm melting still continuously. So, I hope people enjoyed. And next time we'll get started on our field exercises more properly. And, yeah. I don't know how much of it we'll do next time, because we'll be doing quite a lot, regardless of how much we do. Or how long it takes even, for that matter, because as we are rapidly approaching towards the end game of Cold Steel 3. So yeah, the usual things I say, follow on Twitch if you want to watch it live and hope to get notified, and if you watch these VODs on YouTube, then check out the other ones like the Fire Engage playthrough or even the start of a Room Factory 5 playthrough. I don't know how much of a playthrough it'll be because farming simulator, but hey, you know. And all the things you can do on YouTube. I want to get out of this room. I want to stop melting. So until next time, I'll see you all. Bye bye.